Hello and welcome. This is the Thanksgiving Classic, a one-round event, and it is just me for commentary this time. Today we're going to see myself, Reed Hancock, and Graham, my brother, and Connor Stromberg. So I'm going to be up first. This is on the A position at 385 feet, but it's more like maybe 430. It's a long hole. And you can see they're just getting like pin high maybe. Here is Graham. It says his rating is 806, but let me tell you, that is not his rating. He is a lot more capable than 806 rated rounds. That was okay there. That'll work probably for a par. Here's Connor. He does not have a rating. And yeah, Connor's just more here along for the ride, but I'm sure we'll see him throw some good shots. I think that is his escape that he just threw right there. And here's Graham, maybe 120 back, throwing a P3X. And ooh, that is a bad grip lock. That went in there pretty bad. That really was. Connor throwing a really nice backhand upshot. I'm in there somewhere. Trying to maybe throw a flick roller out, and I mean, if I can throw a flick roller out and it's going to be a putt that I can't make, why try that? Why? How about I just try a flick roller? That was actually pretty close. Why not just try the flick roller instead of just pitching out and missing that putt anyways? Because I would lay up that putt. I mean, it's just the start. Graham on the top tier of the basket, which is a really nice basket that they did here. It's Connor. Ooh. Putting is one weak part of his game, but something I've seen strengthening there is his backhand, which I have not seen this strong like ever. He is really starting to get him, and that's going to be a +3 for the group. I'm going to look at my drive there. Maybe if I just release it a bit more to the right. So that's going to be me and Graham tied for +1. This one on B, 325. I'm just in between those two trees straight out there. And yeah, there you can see it. Not going to flip over enough. That was an X4 for me. And here's Graham at +1, going CD2. Ooh, and that was another grip lock. It's going to come back, though, probably. There you go. Not even needing that sidewalk. Such a skippy disc. Here's Connor. Looks like he's going to be throwing this sidearm with his... I think that's his leopard. Yeah. Throwing his upshot with his P3X, maybe. I don't know all of his discs. I'm trying to name them, but you know. Here I am for maybe 55. Definitely circle 2 at least. Around the tree. Ooh, dead center putt. Would you look at that? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just pumped about that one. He's going for maybe 60. Good bid. No, that was a layup. Alright. Connor putting with his P1. Probably, once again. He's going to be taking a par. And Connor, probably a bogey. There we go. Wow, so that's going to really set some momentum for me right there. That huge putt. You can already just feel that momentum. So we have hole 3, 160 to A. Just an elevated basket position here. I'm going to be going PA3. Looks to be a bit too hot. Once again, nicely elevated. Very nicely elevated. Here's Graham at +1. Going P2, G line. Wow, that is a park job from Graham right there. What a shot. Now it's Connor at +3. Going escape. And he's going to have to go and escape those woods now. Now he's going truth, roller. Looking good. Oh, just catching some shrubs. It's unfortunate. And yeah, that's going to be a bogey probably. Yeah, that's me in the woods. And I must say, we've just gone from the heat to beanie weather. So, it's interesting. This Graham just a mere 15 feet away from his 2. Up and in, and don't know why Connor was up there, but he was. And Connor's going to be taking a bogey. And I will be taking a bogey as well. Putting a lot of spin on those putts. You gotta hit them in the middle because they will just spin off those chains. And I did not do that. There's Graham's beautiful drive, which will put him in the lead by 1. Going into hole 4, which has some danger to it, but it can be easy too. It can be birdieable. There's the basket right there at 235. This whole sidewalk is OB to the right. He will be going instinct up the gap. Just holding that line. In circle 1 right there. Here I am at +1. Just a bat forehand. Connor at +4. And is in bounds. His leopard is in. So now I'll be jumping this one maybe 90 feet away. Maybe 100. Looking good. Inches short. I do like to make those kind of putts right there from a long ways out. Connor, not enough on that upshot though. But makes a solid par putt. Good putt. There's sorry. There's Graham just 10 feet away. What a beauty. And he's going to be tapping out with his own, which I don't understand. I'll be tapping out a par. So Graham now under par. This is not an easy course. Let me tell you, it may look easy on camera. It ain't easy. That is just a beautiful shot. Way to hold that line. So Graham's in the lead by 2 now. This one is on B225. Around the corner, we cannot see the basket from the tee pad. Graham's going to be going instinct. He looks to have just pured this one. Wow. Oh, getting a nice little tree. And he's parked it. I will be going TL3 because I do not have as much accuracy flicking mid-ranges as he does. So, TL3, which I've parked it with this before. And what was that? I've got to be thinking at this point that I've got to stop with the sidearms because it is just not doing me any good. Connor going truth. Just a bit too short. Just a bit sawed off there. And yet I'm still up first. Going zone. That's a good upshot right there. There's so many trees you're going to hit on this hole. It's almost impossible not to hit a tree. Connor's going to be throwing his truth to try to get out of it. Nope, that's his rat. Just an unlucky tree there, but we'll see what he has to do. Going with this P3X. Get around. Oh, dear. It's a nightmare hole for Connor. This is for his double. Nope, maybe I think that was for his bogey. We'll find out. Now me for a par save, which is really nice on this hole. And now I fixed the correction to my putt. So I think that's a triple for Connor. Graham again tapping out with his zone. And there's a turkey. That actually, that kind of made me jump though, I'm not going to lie. Here's Graham's park job again, giving him the turkey. Look at all that commitment he puts into that just to flick a mid-range. So now he's at -2 on this difficult course. Playing Barwick here of River City Nature Park. We have hole 6 on B position. This is a hole you do not want to mess with. Another gap off the tee. And he's going to hit an early tree, which you see a lot. I will be going backhand zone. This is way around the corner, by the way. That's another mistake. Luckily, I did kick into the fairway, but any tree hit here is a near guaranteed bogey. Connor is going to put his escape back in his bag and switch over to this tree. Probably going more just get the gap first. Do not try to get around it, and that's just a beauty. That may look bad that it's off the fairway, but it is fine here. Because on this course, on some of these holes, like, there is no fairway. I'm going to be going zone again, trying to get around it. Wow, and getting some nice action on the ground. Rolling up maybe 20 feet away. Then I'm going to be going G-line P2. Try to scramble here. This hole's a very difficult hole to scramble with. I'm going to watch that foot though. And that is about rolling, and he's under the bridge. So here he is, throwing his P3X. Connor.
Nice.
A nice up shot right there. Par on this hole is amazing. This is going from a very awkward position. Alright, this is just going to hold true to its line right there. So here's me for the par. And I will make it. So that's a good par save. Amazing.
No.
And Connor misses the putt, and I'm very mad at that. So this is our third elevated basket, and I believe our last one. And Graham's going to be taking a bogey. Connor's going to be taking a bogey. We got to take another look at that upshot. Oh yeah. So Graham is now 2 ahead. And we have this one on A. And you can see it right down there. This is the most difficult hole on the course. This gap is so tight. That tree is just right there. I mean, it's so difficult. Graham going with his FD. And just perfect. Amazing. You're always going to see people hit these trees right here, and he does not. There's Connor at +8. And oh my goodness.
That's what happens when you supercharge your disc.
And he says that's what happens when you supercharge your disc. Story about that, there's a disc charger on that, and I'm sure you've seen that at courses before. There's a disc charger on the bench back there. Connor with a bad up shot. I'm trying to give this a run. Birdie on this hole is amazing. Feels a lot like a par 4 almost. Because of just the difficulty to get into circle 1 here. Here's Graham. Definitely running it. Close. Very, very close. Mr. Connor just needs to put that one close and take his bogey, which he will. And that will be a bogey. But you can't get mad at a bogey in this hole. Like, it's that hard down that gap. And Graham, so that's going to be a bogey for Graham. Unfortunate missed putt there. Oh yeah, he's going to have to take all those little buggers off of him. We hate those. And whoa! Interesting little tossing right there. Risky game though. Here's Connor's miraculous drive. How on earth does it squeeze? What? That's insane. Here we have hole 8, par 3, 205 feet to the A position. You can see it right there. A simple hole, birdieable. I'm going to be going flick, and oh, just sticking right in the palm tree. Very interesting. Connor going with the leopard again. Graham, I wonder what he's throwing. His zone, which is interesting. He just he could have gotten into circle 1 with his zone. Connor with the P3X. Poor shot. There's Graham probably giving it a bid. It's a little bit muddy back there. Here's Connor. Maybe from circle 2. They're having to flick it anyways. And get that! Holy smokes. He just hit the cage. And, oh, man. Connor will be taking a bogey. And let's see where Graham's disc is. Right here. Is he going to have to shallow? He needs to focus on this putt, though. Doesn't want to miss another one. An air ball from that distance, not great. I'll be tapping it out. Just taking the par. Man, Graham is such a good putter, too. I don't know what we're saying. Oh, my goodness. What just happened? Yeah, and take your time. A double bogey. What? Where's Connor? We gotta look at that again. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just hits that cage. And with that double bogey, I'm in the lead now. I've parred all these holes while Graham's just bogeyed them. And double bogeyed them. We've got this one to A, 200 feet, par 3. I don't understand why all of these are on the par 3 position, but that's okay. Graham with the instinct. A beautiful shot. Connor will be going escape.
So bad.
It's alright. Going Firebird right here. Yeah, I did not even put close to enough on that. Connor with a backhand upshot. A nice one, though. And here I am from 80, 40, 48. Oh, man. I am getting close to those putts. Here's Connor to save the par. A close one indeed. Graham with a good birdie. But let me tell you, you're going to win this getting pars. You sure can win this getting birdies for sure. But you're going to want, this is a par course. Like, pars are what you're going to see a lot of. onto hole 10 here through the front 9 with, I believe, a tie for the lead. Here's Graham going CD2. This one is at 335 feet. And I will be going H1. It's a great backhand hole. You can see it just skip in there sometimes. Oh man. Just hitting something on the floor that stopped it. Connor going Thunderbird. And it was okay. I guess you can probably safe bar from there. Oh yeah, he's definitely at that distance. He's going to be going mid-range though, which is interesting. But man, he can just throw lasers with that tree. Here's Graham. Probably going to try to give this a bid and put the pressure on me if he could make this. Oh my goodness. Wow. He almost made that. Whew, just tickling the chains. That was close. And it's coming to that point where every shot matters. We're both tied. Every shot matters. Oh, gosh. That's just unfortunate that I'm going to miss that. Connor's going to airball, but that's okay. I will be tapping up my par, which I didn't want.
I guess that tapped in very well.
And Connor will be tapping in his double bogey, which is okay. And you can see I was very energetic about it. Graham, he putts with a P2. And Connor putts with both a P1 and a deputy. Mostly the deputy, though. Mostly the P1. So we'll still both be tied. Here's hole 11, one of the easiest ones out here. Just a straight shot. Graham going P2.
Oh, yeah.
It's a laser.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. I'll be going with my putting disc, which I don't want to do because I don't want to mess this disc up. This is a pilot that I throw and putt with. Doesn't get down though. That turned way over. I don't know what just happened. Looked like if it flexed back, it could have been really nice. Connor is going truth. And he's just going to ground it. And putting with this P3X on here, on this one. That was alright. Graham taps in his birdie. Graham has gotten a lot of birdies so far. And he's going to be in the lead at even after this hole. And Connor's going to be taking a bogey. And Connor just launches my disc. Look at that shot from Graham, putting so much effort into it. So he's going to be at even, I will be at 1 over. On to hole 12, one of the most difficult holes out here. Yet, for its difficulty, I have gotten a 1 on this. It's pretty incredible, and if you see all that horizontal log, that's what it is behind. I'll be going H1, which is what I aced with. H1V2, to be exact. 315 down this gap. Whew. And I just put too much ante on it. I should have actually thrown that flat, but I didn't. Connor going with his leopard. That was alright. Here's where we'll be able to see the basket. Down there.
Get a kick.
Yeah, very, very difficult hole. And there was me, so that was me pitching out with a zone, and I'm just catching the tree after what could have been a really nice one. Here's Graham after the insane luck he had. And he's going to get more insane luck. That's stupid, actually. Connor to be going roller. Luckily hits a tree. It stops him. I'm going to be putting this with the pilot, because that's what I putt with. And here's Connor with his deputy. It was okay. And Graham tapping out the par. Me tapping out a bogey. And Connor with the double bogey. Here's Graham. Oh, jeez, look at that reach back. Just like a rubber band how he threw it. So now he's going to be in the lead by 2 going into hole 13, which is very interesting, on B, which is oh, bad kick. I'm going to be going Destroyer. Flick. Way too high. I think I threw that with some nose up. That's not what I want. Connor with a disc I don't know. Going to be flicking an Instinct. Whoa, that's way away from the basket. I'm going to be going out with a Keystone. Just floating it. And I'm just like maybe 15 short. Connor with the Truth going over it. Look at this. Wow. Here's Graham to get the par. Almost. A good try. Connor with his deputy. Yeah, I think he switched to his deputy in the middle of the round for putting, which is interesting. And I'll be taking a par. Yeah, you don't ever see a par save off the fairway. That's very rare. Connor taking a bogey, and whoa. Alright then. And Graham is going to sit his disc into the basket and take a bogey. A nice follow through there. Look at that, just float down there. So now Graham is just up by 1, going into the easiest hole in the course at 230 feet. Right down that gap. That's a beauty with his Instinct. I'm going to be going AVR. A little bit long, and Connor's going to be going Escape. Nice shot for Connor. Can he just save it? No. And birdie again, but he's also just had those mistakes, and that's why he's not under par right now. That was a missed putt for me, and Connor taking a par, and I'll be also taking a par. Very unfortunate that I'm going to miss that putt. Yeah, you can see me just trying to laugh that off. But we are coming up to the island hole, which anything can happen here. Anything can happen. It's on B, no, A, 275 feet away. Normally, you're going to see people try to land to the left of this, because with this zoom, how the camera zoom right now, you can't really get a sense of the island, but people are going to try, and you're going to notice Graham is really taking his time here. You don't want to mess this up, but he did anyways. Yeah, it's a lot tighter if you land on the right side of it. So now with Graham missing it, I'm going to be trying to go TL3. Normally I can go putter to it, But I'm just going to try to throw a soft TL3, get it on there. Don't want to miss it. And it's barely in. There's Connor. He's going to just try with all of his might to throw a roller. It's a good try at least. Now Connor's going to be going a backhand. And a good up with his PX3. P3X. I'm going P2. Ooh, that is long. And not a putt you want to have for your bogey. So here I am from 80-40. Man, that was just way off target. And Connor's going to take a bogey. And Graham, for his bogey, needs to make this. Going to clean off his disc. Taking his time. Oh dear, another air ball. His punting has just been way off this round. So I'm going to be taking a par, hopefully. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't dead center, and that's because, if you ask me, it is a bit cold. So now, 2 people tied for the lead going into the last 3 holes of the Thanksgiving Classic. And I did not hit that by much. This one's going to be on B, 365 feet. I'm going to be going with a light destroyer. And there's the basket down there. Look at this. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Beautiful drive. There's Graham at the same score as me. Going to be going with his turn. I think it is. No. His Rolling Thunder. It's a CD2. He's a lot of CD2s. I'm going to tell you that. He loves them. So now here's Connor at plus 17. With his Thunderbird. That was alright. Yeah, in this parking lot, we are playing it as OB, but in the tournament coming up soon at this course, it's going to be safe. And would you look at that? Connor just bringing out the power in his backhand. Graham with a P2 upshot. Very nicely done. Going to be taking a good par save there. Connor, let's see if he can put this in. Ooh, not close. So now here's me for a birdie. I want to jump on this opportunity. It's not an easy hole to get the 2 on. Count it. In for that birdie. And I get to just get that confidence walk up to the basket. So he's going to be taking a double bogey. I think we missed the tap out. That's why you just saw it there. Graham taking a par. Yeah, we missed it. Okay, well, here's my drive with the destroyer. Really just depending on that destroyer fade. So now I'm in the lead by 1, going into another difficult hole. Hole 17 on the A placement. Maybe B, I don't know. I'm going to be going Berg. The Berg from Castoplast, and a bad kick. I think I went K1 was the plastic. You don't want to be where I am, though. It's thick. And yeah, this basket is right around that corner to the left. I'm just going to be going Iron Samurai.
The hell kind of...
Okay, then. That was a nice kick. He did almost fall. Connor going with his truth. Oh dear.
Graham, no. Graham, no.
So he's going to be trying to play out of there, and oh no. Gonna fall short of what he was trying to do. I'm going to be going zone, and I'll be in maybe maybe I'm in circle 1. Graham going P2, which I don't expect. I expected something more overstable from him if he's going to try to get around that. Connor just so desperate now. This is him for bogey. And this is me to try to save the par. You can see I really have a jail cell to get through. Ah, it was close. But here's Connor for the double. Off the top band. Did you? I don't know if you heard that. There was a moo in the back. There was an actual cow. Graham's spinning it in. Good par. I'll be taking a bogey. We have a tie. Well, that was the wrong score I said. But we have a tie going into the last hole, which is a monster. 500-foot par 3 all the way on E. You cannot really see the basket, but it's just down there. Graham's going to be going turn and doesn't get enough on it. So now I need to just go all out distance here. I'm going to be going D3 max. Whoa, that is way too high. Not even close to what I wanted. Now I have to save a par. And we might be having a playoff here. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Now he's going to be kind of throwing... I don't know what he threw there. I think he threw a sheriff. And now he's throwing a leopard. And now he's throwing... I don't really know. I think
Why are you throwing that more often?
an FD3. Graham CD2. Very important shot right here. Is it gonna hold that? No. He's gonna be outside circle 2. Now this is a huge shot. I need to park this. Getting plinkoing. Great action through the tree. Plinkoing straight down from where it hit the branches. And I will be maybe 20 feet from the basket, maybe 15. Connor with it, not great shot. But this is huge. He has to make this putt from maybe 66 feet. Did I say putt? Oh, he will not. Now I have to make my putt for the win. Connor just making his triple bogey while a sneeze happens in the back. And Graham to put the pressure on my putt. And here it is. The putt for the win. Of the Thanksgiving Classic. There it is. So my second win of the year. So far, Graham has more wins than me by, actually, we might be tied, but maybe he has one more win. Who did not make it by much. So I will be the champion of this, and the next event is the Holidays Championship. See you then.